dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Lindstrom. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Returner looking to create better field position. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Appeared to be confused.
What's up, baby?
Snap count there. It cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. Scanning the field, it's Carney.
I think he's upstairs.
He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here's the second down play.
Oh, okay.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Set of downs after that completion. Toss play, back heads to his right. Bites off the defender. Moves the ball up to the 30.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. To the air. It's Carney. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down after a short gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Contact as he threw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back at the 20. Touchdown, Hokies. A big defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense just sit back and take it easy.
Sounds like that on. Thank you, baby.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Keep it right there.
22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Handoff in a single back formation. He breaks free. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense wraps him up.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. The 20. Inside the touchdown. Canes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Makes the grab. It's Jamison. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Throws it to the right, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Hurricanes come up to the line in a hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, but it's good enough for a 1st down.
And the Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Carney. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this 1st quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Canes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around and catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So a 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Jamison. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is dropped.
Oh my fucking God.
Huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert? Or do they try to go through the air again?
Touchdown, Hurricanes. 6 points for the special teams. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see returnmen get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? It's an outbound and catch made. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the 1st down. He was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
And the Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Man, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's got the first and still going. Oh, the way to the end zone. Play. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He lets it go. Pass is caught on a comeback route. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
He's running out of time here. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking downfield, it's Carney. Grabbed by the receiver. Touchdown, Miami. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They start the drive with a good throw to the right. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offense coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Tight end makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Hokies begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's picked for a third time tonight. He could go. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A huge defensive score. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tailback takes the hand off again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Hokies will send the punt team onto the field. Great footwork. A big opening now. Touchdown, Canes. The special teams produce a score. What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt returner takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
Returner decides to field it. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The shotgun running play call. Powers through. The freshman brought down after a nice run. This is a determined running back, just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Back to throw again. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Grinding away with their running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Heading left after the handoff. They test the middle but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Carney. What a catch. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. It's always a special year and a moment